Live from the KWQC Broadcast Center in downtown Davenport with Morgan Otier and Kyle Keel. This is Quad Cities Live.
Today on QCL, celebrating 10 years of creativity and community. How one local small business is making a big impact.
Plus, it's RAGBRAI Week. We will talk to the mayor of Dubuque about preparations underway now to welcome cyclists at the end of their journey.
And Fleet Feet is celebrating 10 years in business. The team is here with some last-minute Bix tips for runners, along with details about their Brady Street Sprints after party. And the countdown to Saturday's Bix 7 road race is on. Thank you for joining us. I'm Morgan Otier alongside my co-host here, Kyle Keel. Well, this weekend marks the 52nd annual Quad City Times Bix 7. Back in 1975, just 84 runners took on the streets of Davenport for the first ever 7-mile race.
Yeah, and now that number of participants is in the thousands. Here with all of the excitement is Bix 7 race director Michelle Juring, along with operations director Laura Torgerud. Ladies, thank you for taking time out of this very busy but exciting week to join us on QCL.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, obviously a lot of Bix festivities going on. Michelle, it was the senior Bix. It was the third one last night.
Yes.
How'd it go?
The energy.
Yeah.
Over 1,000 people, walkers and runners.
Really?
It was amazing.
Oh, I'm actually surprised by that. That's awesome.
We were too. It's the third year. We thought maybe it'll just kind of slow down. Not at all. It has increased, and it is a big reunion, a big party.
Yeah,
it's fun.
It really is, especially with how many people have really made tradition of this year after year. Here's some video. There's Michelle there. Some video of last night's race. And now, Michelle, we are looking ahead to the sprints on Thursday.
Yes.
And the Junior Bix on Friday. So for people who are somehow maybe unfamiliar, tell us a little bit about those events and why they're so meaningful.
Absolutely. So Thursday night, Mercy One Genesis Brady Street Sprint, quarter-mile sprint up the hill. You start at 5th Street, end up at the top by KWQC. It's live on TV if you can't come down and watch it. It's so exciting. Friday morning, we've got the John Deere Shakeout Run over in Moline at the John Deere Commons. That's free.
Yes.
You don't have to sign up. Just come on and run with Bill, Joan, and Sarah.
Amazing.
Friday night, we have the iconic Junior Bix.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, right? The littles, ages 0 to 5 are on 3rd Street. Ages 6 to 12 are on 4th Street.
Yeah.
So exciting.
It'll be my son's first time doing it, and I cannot wait. He's so excited.
Really
We were talking
cute.
about it last weekend, and he's like, "Can I run the Bix with you?" I'm like, "Not quite yet, but you can run the Junior Bix."
Oh,
Yes, well, look at that.
Yeah.
This is just video from last year. Darby did this one. It was like the furthest, you know, when she was 7 years old that she's gone so far.
A milestone.
But I have a photo of her before she could walk doing the Junior Bix, and she's on all fours.
Yes.
And she got last place in her heat because she didn't move. She just sat on all fours for that. So yeah, it's tradition for a lot of people. So Laura, we want to talk to you a little bit about the type of planning that goes into race day, especially for Saturday. I know there's all of these other events, so many spectators. It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. It's fun work, but it's not something that just happens overnight.
Oh, no,
it's a year of planning. We have a 12-month calendar with certain things we do at different times of the year. We're a small staff, but mighty. We have great volunteers, great key people who help us out, but it is a year-long process.
Yeah, we've got the video up from last year right now. Wow, it's such an amazing, emotional day.
It really is.
Honestly, it's very inspirational to see everybody getting out there and hitting the pavement. So thousands of volunteers, or hundreds of volunteers, I'm not quite sure. I mean, they help all of this run smoothly. Are you guys still in need of any help at this, late in the game?
We are always looking for volunteers. We'll never turn anyone away who wants to help. They can go to bix7.com. Click on Get Involved and sign up. We would love to have them come out or just spectate if they don't want to volunteer, or come out and walk, do the 2-mile.
Yes.
So
there's room for everyone.
There's room for everyone.
And you see a lot of those volunteers at the Bix Expo, which kicks off Thursday, Michelle. So obviously, you know, this is a place where everyone can get their bibs, their numbers, and of course, we got to get the Bix 7 swag.
I tell you, and it's limited. So that's what we wanted to bring to show folks, because the expo opens up at 5 o'clock Thursday night, goes till 9, and then Friday 9 till 8. This is just some of the items that we have: coasters, T-shirts, books, cups that turn colors. It's fun. And we like to do different price ranges, so there's something for everyone.
Yes,
for sure.
Well, and you kind of want to mark the milestone, right?
Yes.
When you do something like this, when you sign up to run this 7-mile race, I mean, you need something that shows that you're participating in it.
Right? Exactly.
And Laura, this is also the opportunity for people to do packet pickup. So I want to do like a quick reminder. How does all of that work once we walk into the River Center?
So yeah, everything's at the River Center. You walk in, there's a easily marked entrance. People go pick up their packet. It's best to pick up their bib first. It's best if you know your bib number ahead of time. If not, it's on the wall. You can look it up.
Okay.
Pick up your bib. From there, you will march across the expo, see all the vendors we have, see all of our merchandise in the middle of the expo, and then make your way over to pick up your T-shirt on the other side.
Make it really easy.
So you can see everything.
Gotta get a
T-shirt and the poster as well. And Laura, we gotta before you leave, we gotta let you brag about yourself a little bit because you recently won a prestigious award, a nationwide award. Tell us what it was.
Emerging Industry Leader.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank
We're
you.
very proud.
Thank you.
It was very cool.
It's a team effort for sure.
Absolutely.
I just has my name on it, but it's all of us. And
much deserved. A national award.
we take security seriously, and it's just learning from other races and our industry friends. It's just we're a great little family.
You're a great family and a great team. Well, thank you both for being here today and have so much fun this weekend. I know we will. And the BIX excitement does not stop at the finish line. Coming up, we are checking out the big events Fleet Feet Davenport has planned for race weekend, plus how one local runner could turn a fast finish into thousands of dollars for Quad Cities kids.
You're watching Quad Cities Live.
Here at TV6, we are gearing up for our exclusive live coverage of the Quad City Times Big 7 Road Race that we are broadcasting this Saturday morning. Earlier today, our sports director, Joey Danya, did a BIX preview show on our live stream where he spoke with Phil Young, one of this year's Beat the Elite runners.
If you could be the first person to cross the finish line, you'll take home $2,500. What are your plans with that money if you're able to beat the elite?
Yeah, if we can do it, we're going to donate the money to the Quad Cities Marathon Shoes for Kids program. They've done a lot of cool work over the last maybe 10 or so years, getting brand new running shoes and access to races and stuff to youth of the area. So we're going to do that. We've also got friends just through professional things. Friends at Hoka are going to donate. They're going to match. So we'll have 5,000 hopefully if I can get it done, and hopefully get some kids some new shoes.
And Phil will get a 0.85-mile head start ahead of the elite runners. It is the shortest advantage in BIX race history. You can see Phil's full interview as well as Joey's special BIX show right now on KWQC.com. And you can catch the 50-second running of the BIX 7 live on TV6 this Saturday morning. Our pre-show begins at 7:30, followed by the race at 8.
Quad Cities live coverage of BIX Week is sponsored by Fleet Feet.
And this week, thousands of runners, of course, they are preparing to tackle Brady Street Hill and the rest of the 7-mile BIX course, but there's plenty of excitement happening off the race route, too. Fleet Feet is celebrating BIX Week with a special pop-up pro shop, a community after party, and, of course, as you just heard, one of their own taking on the Beat the Elite Challenge for a great cause. Joining me now is Jackie Young, co-owner of Fleet Feet Davenport, along with Steve Abel, their events and community outreach coordinator. Jackie and Steve, welcome back. Thanks for being here today.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, you guys have your hands in so much this week, so busy, but it's all really fun stuff, which of course we're excited to talk about. Jackie, we'll start with you. Fleet Feet really has become synonymous with the local running community. We do a lot of stuff with you all here on QCL. So why is BIX Week such a special time for your team?
It's such a wonderful event to have everyone have their hands on. I think it's something that brings our team together. We would not be able to do it without every single one of our employees, and everyone gets to help in a new way, and in a way that's not just in the four walls of the store. So you get to see your customers that you helped fit in those shoes. You get to see them race in them. You get to see them at the expo, and I think that's really special for the team.
Yeah, it is. And something that we should just quickly mention that Fleet Feet was named one of the best running stores in America in 2025, is celebrating 10 years in business this year. So congratulations on all of those achievements, of course. And Steve, I want to talk about this pop-up pro shop that's happening. You may have seen it already in downtown Davenport at Great River Brewery. So tell us about what this is.
Yep, so it's a kind of a unique experience for us, something new that we're trying, but partnering with Great River Brewery, fantastic partners of ours, but changing it into a little pop-up shop for Thursday and Friday, and then we're going to throw a little party as well on Thursday night, but anybody can kind of come down during the pop-up shop. They have opportunity to try on some of these shoes. They can walk around in them, run around in them, but they also can do a little putt-putt challenge and have an opportunity to win a pair of these as well. So you can buy them, or you can take
you could potentially win them. Okay, and we've got a pair of shoes right here on the table in front of us, but on your screen just now you saw Phil walking into that little pop-up shop at Great River Brewery. So that's what it looks like if you're downtown and you're looking for it. You just alluded to this, Steve. Brady Street Sprints, as we talked about with Michelle and Laura, they are Thursday. That's a lot of fun. And you have this event that you've done year after year now at Great River Brewery. So kind of tell us what we can expect. Can anybody go to this event?
Yep. Okay. It's at 7:30 to 9:30. They're at Great River. And there's going to be, we have free American lager that Great River is providing. There's going to be some free pizzas. There's going to be some other giveaways, some shoes and some other stuff. And so it's just going to be a great night. DJ Romero's going to be there pumping out the tunes. And it's just going to be a fantastic evening to just come and hang out.
It's going to be wonderful. It's a lot of fun. I've participated before. It's a blast. It's just a really great community, and potentially encouraging people to consider joining that Fleet Feet running community, because it's for all experience levels. So as we talked about a little bit already, Jackie, one of the most exciting elements of this weekend is Fleet Feet co-owner and your husband, Phil Young, has the opportunity to take on the Beat the Elite Challenge. So first of all, how's he feeling going into this weekend?
He's feeling good. There's a lot of work things to kind of keep his mind off of it. Good. But I'm sure the night before he'll be a little jittery.
Yes, of course. So if he pulls it off, though, we just heard Phil talk about it. The impact goes far beyond just winning a race or winning this Beat the Elite Challenge. Can you just talk about this program and why it's so important to all of you?
Yeah, so the nonprofit is called Shoes for Kids, and basically it's a fund where administrators, nurses, social workers at all kinds of different schools in the Quad Cities area can essentially say, hey, I know a student at my school that needs shoes. And so the wonderful thing is that if Phil does beat the elite, Hoka is going to match our donation. They're partnering with us all week long, and this is just such an amazing, generous thing that they're doing, just over and above what we would expect. And so to match that, it could be $5,000 going towards that. And so it's really wonderful that we're able to provide just so many more kids shoes that need them.
It is huge for area families, and it is definitely meaningful when you see those kids get their shoes. For those wanting to learn more about Fleet Feet for BICS Weekend and beyond, be sure to visit them on the web at fleetfeetdavenport.com. Jackie and Steve, thank you so much for taking the time out of this very busy week and being here today. We appreciate it.
Of course, no problem.
Thank you. From running to cycling. After the break on QCL, we'll catch up with the mayor of Dubuque, Iowa, as the community prepares for thousands of RAGBRAI riders who are making their way into town.
Quad Cities Live continues.
One of Iowa's biggest traditions is halfway to the finish line.
After a week of pedaling across the state, thousands of cyclists taking part in RAGBRAI will end their journey in Dubuque for the first time in 16 years. Joining us now is Dubuque Mayor Brad Kavanaugh. Mayor Kavanaugh, thanks for chatting with us today.
Well, thanks a lot for having me. Glad to be here.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so this is the 53rd edition of RAGBRAI, but as we mentioned, it's been 16 years since Dubuque served as the endpoint. So what does it mean for your city to welcome these cyclists back?
Well, I'll tell you one thing it means. It means that people can stop asking me, when is RAGBRAI coming back? We've had that question from the moment that I became mayor. I've had that question over and over again. And, you know, I first asked, I was kind of like, well, I don't know why. And learned a little bit more about, you know, how the challenge of having RAGBRAI come through. But the joy of it, honestly, far outweighs any of that challenge. We're really, really excited to have him back.
I bet.
Yeah, it's always exciting when it ends here in Davenport. So you're expecting, obviously, tens of thousands of cyclists and visitors in Dubuque. So what kind of planning actually goes into this? I mean, you mentioned, you know, there's obviously some stressful times, but it's got to be really exciting.
It is, yeah, and more than anything, it's been fun. It has been a ton of planning. You know, we first we said what the route was going to be in February already, but the planning was happening well before that. So we've had a group of people, and I have to shout out Julie Kronlogge from Travel Dubuque has been the point person for all this. I've been saying that because she's fantastic, and she's done a great job of pulling everybody together. So we're talking police, fire, public works, the engineers who do the streets. I've been in all the meetings. You know, it's been great to be able to do this, but the planning has gone very, very well. We're really confident with what we've done, and we're just now excited to have a party in Dubuque.
Yeah, well, and probably some big preparations as well, right? Because these people are on bicycles, and you know, as we mentioned, there's tens of thousands of them that are going to be riding through the area. So, you know, what are some of the things that you've all had to do as a city, as a community, just to, you know, make sure that you're prepared for everyone?
Yeah, the list is long, but I'll give you a few. You know, first and foremost is the roads themselves. You know, some of the roads that are on the route are actually roads that needed some work, and they've been on the list of places that needed work for a while. So we just got to accelerate that list a little bit. So honestly, selfishly, it's kind of a nice benefit for Dubuquers too, but it's going to be great for the riders. I'm really excited about the route that they're bringing in. They actually are coming in the west side, and they're going to enter through our industrial park on the west, which sounds a little weird, but it's a beautiful ride. It's one of my favorite rides, actually, is to go out there and ride through there. So they're going to come in through there, and then they're going to hit Pennsylvania, kind of a bit of a roller coaster hill going up and down, and we're going to have a number of different landmarks they're going to drive by, but the best spot is going to be when they get to the top of Loris Boulevard, and they're able to see the entire downtown Dubuque and the river valley, and just see the end right there, and, you know, to be able to go. And I'm really excited about all that. So all those roads along that route have been a lot of the preparation. Obviously, police and fire have been coordinating quite a bit to make sure that we're ready for any and all emergencies, but more than anything, that everybody just has a smooth ride and a smooth day as they're coming into town.
Yeah, and we saw some photos just now, exactly what you're talking about, and it's beautiful.
Yeah, just a beautiful part of the state of Iowa. So what do you hope riders remember most about crossing the finish line and dipping their tires in the Mississippi River?
Well, for one, I hope it was a nice, easy day for them. You know, they get to go through the ride. There's not a whole lot of stress, and they're excited to be here. They're going to get to see some really cool parts of Dubuque. You know, we're the oldest city in Iowa, and one of the things that comes along with that is you get a lot of great old architecture, along with the great natural beauty that we have. So I think that some of what they're going to see is going to be very memorable. We're going to entertain them as they come through. They're going to be plenty entertained. I'm going to serve as the MC for a few hours down at the dip site, so hopefully you get to meet quite a few of the riders that are there, and when they come down, they're going to be able to get all the way right to the river. We've got a nice giant boat ramp right there where they're going to be able to dip their tires and then turn back around and have a smooth ride back to find their folks and family. So I think they're going to have some pretty good memories when they're done. Oh,
they will, and hopefully they'll stay a while and experience Dubuque. And of course, if our chat with Mayor Cavanaugh has you ready to plan your trip to Dubuque and experience all it has to offer, just visit the website on your screen. That is traveldubuque.com. Mayor Cavanaugh, thank you so much for chatting with us today, and it sounds like it's going to be just a fabulous weekend.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me. We're really excited.
Yes, thank you.
All right, thank you. Well, next on Quad Cities Live, we are celebrating 10 years of Create Quad Cities and getting a preview of their community block party featuring art, games, giveaways, and a chance to give back.
Quad Cities Live continues.
For the past decade, Create Quad Cities has helped thousands of people discover their artistic side, hosting everything from date nights and birthday parties to family events.
And now they're celebrating 10 colorful years in business with a free community block party. Joining us today from Create Quad Cities is Stacy Kress. Stacy, welcome to the show. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having us out, guys.
Yes, thank you.
And so a big congratulations to you on 10 years. What does this reaching this milestone mean to you?
It's amazing to be able to do something that you love and then to be able to share that with your community. It's really something special.
I bet.
All right, and you've brought your assistant, Elle. She's working on a little painting here.
Absolutely.
How fun.
What is she painting here? I know this is a special meaning.
Yeah, this project is called Rock Island Sea. We'll be hosting it at Bent River, Rock Island next month. So a fun way to kind of tie that in, pull some summer colors together. It's a really fun one.
Absolutely.
So folks who sign up, they'll be painting this?
Yep.
That's awesome.
Step by step. Make it nice and easy for you and an enjoyable time too.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks great, definitely pops. Well, let's talk about this weekend celebration as well. I mean, 10 years is a great milestone to celebrate. So, you know, this is really all about the community. So what can everyone expect as they come out to celebrate?
fun. It's going to be a good time.
We love that.
Absolutely. We've got family fun activities, welcome for the kids, out in the courtyard. We're going to have stuff like chalk, bubbles, tie-dye party. And then inside the tap room, 21 and up, we'll have a demo auction and raffle baskets. All of those proceeds will go back to purchasing art supplies for local schools. I believe
that's great.
We're working with Rock Island Academy as well as Washington Elementary.
Okay, wonderful. So why was that something that was important to you to include? Because, you know, a lot of people, when they think of an anniversary celebration, it's a big party, right? Like you were just talking about the tie-dye stations and just really family-friendly activities. But you've decided to include this other element of giving back. So why was that something that you wanted to do?
First and foremost, supporting the arts is always important, but we specifically work with a lot of adults in our sessions, so sometimes it's harder to pull that creativity out of adults. If we can support that while we're young, get kids interested in the arts, build that confidence at a younger level, then it's so much easier from there.
Absolutely. Well, for viewers who may be unfamiliar with Create Quad Cities, what kind of classes and events do you hold year-round?
Year-round. We do step-by-step painting classes. We partner with the libraries, coffee shops, breweries around town.
Oh, great.
We definitely try and focus here on the jewels that make our city what it is, you know.
Absolutely.
Give back to the people who are putting it on hard for our communities.
And like I was saying before the show even started today, I do think that's so special, you know, the pieces that you choose to help other people create, because not only do they want to display that in their homes or give them as gifts because they created them, but they're also meaningful if you live right here in the Quad Cities.
Absolutely.
So it's kind of an extra special piece.
Yeah, it looks great. Well, Create Quad Cities, cheers to 10 years, a celebration of creativity and community, is this Saturday, July 25th at 1 p.m. at Poor Bros Craft Tap Room in Moline. We've got the address right there on your screen, and of course it is free to attend. If you'd like more information, visit Create Quad Cities at paintnight.com. Note the spelling of night, or you can follow them along on social media. Stacy and Elle, thank you both for joining us today. And Elle, great work on this piece.
I know, it's beautiful. Thank you so much for being here, and congratulations. And thank you so much for watching Quad Cities Live.
We will see you back here for our next live broadcast Thursday at 3. See you then.